A few weeks ago, I asked which fan game you wanted me to analyze, and the Return to Freddy's won. And well, I thought it would be easy to find, but it turns out there are a ton of fan games with that name, which would be interesting to go over. That will be in another video, because today we're discussing another, the Return to Freddy's 1 Remake Overdone. They couldn't pick a longer name, but hey, before we start, I want to tell you something good. Guys, I wouldn't want to continue with this video without first telling you that obviously this is the first video of the year. And well, 2025 in general has been a kind of rebirth for the channel, because in 2024, for various reasons, I had to set the channel aside for a while. I occasionally uploaded videos, and that year my channel was hacked. But 2025 has been like the year to recover, even to turn that situation around, and I don't know. So in part, that's thanks to all your support. So I really appreciate it, and let's hope that 2026 is a great year for the channel and well, also for you all. Alright, as always, let's start with the menu, where we can notice a calm tone from the music. Scary dog dog, scary dog. Due to the animatronics, the pre-night introduction remains much like in the first game, with a newspaper saying they're hiring staff because an old Freddy Fazbear location is being restored, which includes an animatronic that gives out gifts. I wonder who it could be. Let's just ignore the news about a model exposing Sigma Studios' hidden agenda. I doubt that's important. Well, first night and everything seems to be normal. Classic office, a monitor, a guy calling on the phone, and the sound of Freddy's nose, which is always a must. Although some differences or changes that we're going to notice are that the left door lights up too much or emits a very strong flash when we press it, and now we also have a Freddy mask. Correct, it's FNaF 2 style. We also see a new camera and another that's been changed. I think now we have a vent, and we can also see what seems to be the marionettes box. Also, we can use the flashlight in the vent and in the left hallway. To be honest, not much will happen, just some relevant things. We'll only see the animatronics moving through the cameras and wow, wait, marionettes so fast, it looks like we'll have a new animatronic, frequently. Now it won't just stay in its music box, but it will come after us. On the other hand, Bonnie, since it comes from the left side and there's no door, will come in directly. So when that happens, we just put on the mask and wait until it leaves. Only Chica is left and she doesn't change, so there's nothing surprising. You won't surprise us, Chica. We started the night off badly. Why? Well, the phone guy keeps laughing at us because of our stories about pushed animatronics.
Man, what the hell is up with you? I know you have a good imagination, but with those robots moving, you must really enjoy ghost stories or something.
They won't treat him as harshly as others. Let's get back to the mechanics from before, though I may have forgotten something important. When you wear the mask, the oxygen indicator decreases. It's similar to the toxicity bar I planned for FNaF 2. Just avoid overusing the mask and you'll be fine. Oh no, Foxy entered the office. Foxy will be a real pain during these and upcoming nights. Thanks for the tip, game, but this animatronic is still tough. Basically what we have to do is find Foxy on the left hallway through the cameras, and when we see him, start flashing or shining the light right in his face so he'll leave right away. Good reference to FNaF 2. Now I realize this video game already shares 3 similar aspects. With this managed, problems should be few. It's only the 3rd night and they're already calling on God. Why? Because the most hated character by the whole fandom has arrived. That's right, I'm talking about Ballum. He'll come through the vents and just like Foxy, we have to shine the light on him so he gets schizophrenia and leaves. Freddy seems active tonight too, since he came to the office. He's a lot like Bonnie. The mask won't hide us, but we still can't ignore Foxy or Ballum Boy. This game now demands quicker reactions to win. We must keep checking key spots, since getting careless or distracted with other cameras can quickly end the game. Luckily, it's only the 3rd night and you can press the nose of Spring Bonnie's plushie for good luck, so it won't be so hard on the 4th night. The phone guy doesn't share anything useful and even insults us. The good thing for us is that no new animatronics will appear tonight. The bad thing is that the ones already coming are more aggressive. Again Foxy and again and again, and yes, what I mean is that I died to Foxy 1, 2, 3 more times. Definitely in this fan game Foxy is my enemy. But he isn't the reason we're not winning tonight, nor is anyone else. We're just 1 night away from moving from 4 to 5 nights at Freddy's, with a new animatronic, Fredbear or Golden Freddy, joining this time. Apparently every time he comes from the left side, you have to use a light button to scare him away. The downside is we go blind, which is a disadvantage, but it's needed to survive one of the toughest nights. But if you've made it this far, it's because you have the skill to do it. So let's crush this last night, even though it's not really the last night. On night 6, our phone guy says goodbye.
Those spooky robot stories of yours really made me weep. Goodbye, champ.
We'll stay here to face these cursed animatronics again. The mechanics remain the same, so there won't be any surprises. But it won't be as easy as we thought. We managed it on the next try, so take that, animatronics. In the end, we saw our paycheck with a plate and fork. Strange, but let's assume all ended well. That image just means we had enough money to eat. When we finish, we'll unlock the fourth one, right in night, where we can adjust the difficulty for each one and choose different challenges. We get a better look at Fredbear here, though we'll see him more clearly in the extras under the character section. But what if it's Golden Freddy instead of Fredbear? We also have Jules Garris behind the scenes and the removed content. In fact, something worth mentioning here is that previously the withered animatronics were going to be included. However, to avoid breaking the canon, it seems they decided to stick with the original animatronics we've always known. Spring Bonnie was also planned, plus a bonus night and minigames. But there's more. There's a hidden character unlocked by entering a secret minigame, completing it, and then facing this mysterious figure on night 7 with the other animatronics. And honestly, I don't want to drag this out, because in the end, it turns out that this animatronic kind of catches us. We end up staring at all the animatronics, who are staring back at us while they laugh. This is supposed to be the true ending or something like that, since that's when the little kids finally appear and we can finally see this mysterious animatronic in the extras. I think this fan game blends Snap 1 and Snap 2 well, combining the classic office, lights and doors from the first with the character mask from the second. It's entertaining and challenging at the same time, but not to the point where it feels unfair. I think that's the balance any fan game of this style needs to achieve. There's nothing surprising about this fan game except its combined mechanics and new designs. Because you have to admit they're really well made and beautiful, along with their jump scares and everything. But like I said, overall there aren't many twists or anything that really surprises you too much. That only happens with Golden Freddy, when the blinding light and secret minigame are finally used. The ending is fine, but it's unfortunate it can be overlooked. Introducing a new character without explanation is unsatisfying. The ending with all the animatronics watching you is good, but doesn't make up for earlier issues. Although you shouldn't leave with a bad taste in your mouth, because as I said, it's a good fan game with a combination of two games. It just needs to be a bit more surprising and for those surprises to make sense. And well, we're already at the end of the video. Thanks for staying until now. If you have any suggestions for a fan game, you can comment here, join Discord, or also join the community to support the channel more. I hope 2026 is a year you surpass yourself. See you in the next video.